We can get more now on the picture from Mariupol. Diana Berg fled the city last week and it's now in Lviv. Diana, thank you very much for your time here on Sky News this morning. We were actually hoping to speak to you at the top of the hour, but you, of course, have had to deal with the delay because there was an air raid siren going on. And how common, then, has this become for you in Lviv?
Hi, everyone. Thank you for having me. Actually, comparing to Mariupol, no other city is that horrific in Ukraine. So these air sirens, they sometimes they happen just when something is some rocket or plane is over, and sometimes it hits with bombs, like couple of days ago with air, I think it was an airport in Lviv. But as I said, I think I got so immune to any kind of bombing sounds, to any shelling or air strikes. And while people in Lviv, in this peaceful place that is not attacked heavily, they are scared with sirens. After Mariupol, I actually don't even pay attention. I slept when the bomb last night was happened. So yeah, comparing to Mariupol, there is no place like this now on earth, worse than Mariupol. Because there are no sirens anymore. When when the airplane comes to drop bombs, there is no sirens because the city is cut off electricity because of the airstrikes. And all power stations don't work for 2 weeks now. No, sorry, from the 1st of March, it's almost 3 weeks. Oh gosh, no electricity, no heating, no connection or any network, mobile network. You have this brick and it doesn't work and it's useless. No heating, no water, no food. Food is running out, and the fuel and the medicine is has almost disappeared in the city because no humanitarian aid is allowed inside the city. It's surrounded, and no organized evacuation is allowed out of the city. And under the constant shelling and bombing and rockets, and just every 10 minutes or every 5 minutes, people just live there in hell, in survival horror. When I left Mariupol, it was 8th day of invasion. It felt like the most brutal hell. But now, what Russians do now, is just complete extermination of the whole city, of the civilians. Although the city is defended by militaries, by our Ukrainian militaries, by Azov battalion, by territorial defense, they are standing to the death to defend the city. While all over there are Russians, and they are the most scary thing is they are coming from the sky. The sky, hell is coming from the sky to Mariupol. And here in Lviv, I help accommodate. Oh, I see my beautiful theater. Yeah, this was the view from my window. Actually, the drama theater. It was very beautiful, and I still cannot say the word was. Sorry, I'm still in this stage of denial. Or
of course, Diana, and I can hear it also in your voice. And as we were saying there, you fled Mariupol last week, and you're just seeing these pictures taken, some of them just yesterday. And you also mentioned the view from your window looking onto the theatre, which has also been shelled. What are you feeling at the moment when you look at these very latest pictures that are coming out of Mariupol?
I found myself feeling something very new, something I never ever felt before. The feeling that I cannot identify. It's such a strong mixture of something I never I never, faced. I think it's like the hugest pain, the hugest hatred, and the hugest pride, maybe even pride. It's because of, nevertheless, the city is standing and it's Ukrainian. Yes, it's just being exterminated from the sky. Yes, 80% of the building of infrastructure is destroyed. Yes, it is. It doesn't look like Mariupol, who I know the way I knew it for last 8 years. But it's such an interesting mixture of pride and up-spirited feeling, but with the huge pain and the very firing hatred to Russians, to those who took my home for the second time, because I fled from Donetsk 8 years ago, to settle down in Mariupol and to have my new home, which is now just being exterminated, not just taken or not just occupied, but just exterminated, because it was a symbol of resistance for the last 8 years, from the 2014, from the beginning of this war. This city didn't let Russia go inside Ukraine and occupy the bigger territory. So I think it's such a revenge they are having. They just bomb shelters, bomb cultural institutions, bomb hospitals, bomb civilian residential buildings all the time, every minute. And I just pray for those people left behind, although there are a couple of thousand people, almost 20,000 people who, at their own risks for late days, recently, they managed to escape with totally ruined cars, with a very risky, dangerous road. They managed to escape. Yes.
Yes. Dinah, I am so, so sorry. I have to apologise because we've just run out of time. But I'd like to say a massive thank you to you for taking the time out to speak to us. I'm sending you all of the best from all of us here at Sky News. I just want to say once again a massive thank you. Dinah Berg in Lviv there. Thank you.
Thank you.